Welcome to my channel, The Free Mountains. My name is White Eagle. I bring you this video today. I will call it Gnostic Teachings Part 2. And to be honest with you, I have learned to use the video on my computer. So I hope that the quality of my videos will be better for you as well. So from this video onwards, I will call it Gnostic Teachings Part 2. I feel that this is a new stage, a new beginning, for me at least, and the reason being that I have been paid in the internal worlds for these teachings given to you in the form of videos. And consequently, in the physical, my economic problems have magically got untangled, sorted, as I receive payment in the astral. Yes, and this is due to the third factor. I thank you all for your emails, especially those emails that give me encouragement to continue with the teachings. I feel people are there watching and learning, and I'm not alone in this path, studying Gnosis and talking to the camera on my own, and nobody listening. So that's how I sometimes feel from here. Today, I want to share with you the result of my meditation practice. So, after receiving many book suggestions on famous past esotericists to add to my reading, I have to confess that I was left in doubt of whether I was doing the right thing in passing the teachings of Master Samael mainly, or if I was to broaden my horizon and spend more time reading other esotericists from different books. As Master Kwenkanku stated, the concepts that we emit that are not accompanied by perceptions in the superior worlds in a direct way of what we read tend to be wrong concepts. I decided to sit and listen to an audio of Rudolf Steiner to begin with, as someone suggested this in an email. Maybe he teaches something different from Master Samael. That was my doubt. So as it went on and on, I realized that the audio was 3 hours long. So I decided to lie down while I listened to his esoteric teachings. My aim was to inquire what was different in his teachings from the teachings of Master Samael, and if the teachings of Master Samael needed to be accompanied by other authors. So all these doubts were coming in my mind. And it so happens that I was fully concentrated listening to Rudolf Steiner's audio when I entered in meditation and sleep took over. I woke up in the astral and I found myself in a long queue. And it looked like this. I'll show you now the image. I don't know, if you put two mirrors together, you get like infinite reflections, of people. In this case, it's one person, but it's infinite. So I woke up and I was in a queue, and I could see a long queue of faces, but they were not the same faces. Yes, there were different people in this long queue. So I hope you get the idea of what I saw in the astral. So first I looked to my right side and I could see an infinite line or queue of known faces, all standing and the sun shining on their faces, all well-known esotericists. Just a moment, line up according to their time in history or appearance on earth when they left their knowledge or gnosis to the world. Starting from Master Samael, who was the first I saw on my right, to the last one, it was an endless list of known faces that continued into the long-gone past. Rudolf Steiner, Madame Blavatsky, Swami, etc., etc., etc. I'm not citing them in order. I don't remember now all of them. I'm mentioning the ones that I could recognize their faces, yes. So Samael Aunweor as the founder of the Universal Gnosticism. Rudolf Steiner, founder of the Anthroposophical Society. Madame Blavatsky, co-founder of the Theosophical Society. Swami Sivananda, founder of the Divine Life Society, and etc., etc. As I said, there were infinite numbers of people in that long queue. I understood there and then that Gnosis had been handed down from person to person throughout time, from a distant past, and now I was lucky to have it in my hands for studying it. Yeah. I realized that all esotericists taught the same knowledge, and the knowledge is one and the same. And when I looked the other way, to my left and into the future, I also saw a long queue of people again, but I could not recognize their faces because I was behind them, so I could only see the back of their heads. Yeah? So I was standing there, and I suppose that I was representing now the present moment, yeah, and that I have Gnosis in my hands here, that all these people have handed down from person to person, and as I said, I am the lucky one to have the books and be able to read them, to have found Gnosis. So infinite faces again that continued, this time into the future, and ended in, so when I looked to my left, that queue continued. Yeah. Any ideas where the queue ended? You can pause the video here and have a guess. I will count up to 3. 1, 2, 3. No? Okay. Let's see where that queue ended. It ended in the sun. So what does the physical sun represent, esoterically speaking? The physical sun represents the absolute in esoteric terms. And here we've got the absolute. Yes? So I'm showing you here. Yeah? So this is the absolute in the Kabbalah tree. Now, I woke up feeling happy with the answer I was given. There was no need for me to include more esotericists, more books, more authors in my videos, as they all teach the same language. Yeah, I put language, yes, Gnosis. With this, I am only telling you that I will limit my studies to Master Samael, Aun Weo mainly, and you feel free to inquire into other books and authors. But I repeat, they all teach Gnosis, the same one. Right? So up to here, I thank you again for your emails, and I will start slowly back again with my videos. I ask you to have patience because I don't like releasing a video without going through the meditation practice and having this direct experience of the knowledge of what I read, of what I find. If you notice in my videos from the past, you will see that I always try to mention my experience in the astral, what I saw. And I think it is important, as Master Kwenkan Ku has stated, that it's not about just reading and repeating the knowledge from the books like parrots. It is about experiencing the real knowledge in a direct way in the superior worlds. So see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.